Hi, welcome to Miami-Dade College in Focus's 50th edition. I'm Giovanni Delfa. We have a special program for you today with new stories and a whole new look. But first, let's take a look at some of the stories from around the college.
Hi, I'm Orlene Best. Harvard is a dream come true for plenty of high school students, but for one SAS student, it was a dream that seemed out of reach for her and her family. Stay with us to hear her amazing story.
Welcome to Miami-Dade College in Focus. I'm Alexa Fazekas. Students interested in a career in the skies will find no better training ground than MDC's acclaimed Ike Watson School of Aviation. We have the latest on the programs, facilities, and scholarships for future aviators. Stay tuned to learn more.
Today we'll also visit 17th Street with the medical campus and learn from social innovators with Ashoka U. In honor of our 50th episode, we're going to be taking a look at In Focus through the years and checking in on some of our amazing alumni. We'll have all this and more, so stay with us because MDC in Focus starts right now.
I was in 10th grade, I would say, beginning of 10th grade, when I started thinking about what schools I wanted to apply to. And I was pretty sure I wouldn't be able to afford even community college.
For Deborah Gonzalez, college was an impossible dream, but a dream she was determined to see come true.
She comes across as somebody with a serious sense of purpose who is genuinely invested in learning. It's not just about the grades and the test scores. She wants to understand and she wants to grow.
Born with a heart to serve, she worked alongside her parents in the port town of Rincon, Cuba, and later at an orphanage in Mexico. Her life turned upside down when at only 11 years old, her family was forced to move to the U.S. as political asylees.
The change was terrifying. I couldn't understand my teachers, my peers, were completely foreign to me. I couldn't connect in the way I was used to connecting with people.
Suddenly, failing in class, she faced bullies and culture shock, while her family struggled to pay the rent. Her mother and sister's health deteriorated, and then her grandmother, still in Mexico, passed away.
It was very difficult. It took a lot of faith and commitment and that passion for education and for finding the way to serve again that kind of brought me through it.
Deborah studied long hours with the help of dedicated teachers, even walking to the public library to listen to story time with kindergartners. Their hard work paid off. She learned English in just 1 year. Deborah continued to challenge herself, excelling in school and taking leadership roles in clubs. She even co-founded a non-profit and mentored students facing similar obstacles. Then she heard about the School for Advanced Studies. The School for Advanced Studies, or SAS, is a nationally recognized collegiate high school, the result of a combined effort between Miami-Dade County Public Schools and Miami-Dade College. SAS offers a demanding curriculum of advanced placement and dual enrollment courses.
I think what makes SAS a magnet for successful kids isn't that we cherry pick them. What really separates these kids from just the cream of the crop is that they are willing. They're willing to work hard. They know what they're in for. It's not just their intellectual capacity that makes for success here.
I feel very blessed to be part of such an amazing community. It just changes the way you see the world. It shows you that you have a family out there, second home. And it's also a place where you can grow academically, infinitely, but also personally. You learn from your peers.
Deborah was one of the 720 students at SAS, completing their last 2 years of high school while attending MDC. Located on 5 MDC campuses, students receive free tuition, fees, and textbooks through dual enrollment. The rigorous coursework pays off for these bright minds. Most are able to graduate with their high school diploma and an Associate of Arts degree. Once worried about paying for college, Deborah graduated with her degree from MDC, 1 month before receiving her high school diploma.
Being an MDC Shark has been an incredible experience. I started here as a 16-year-old. Not many people have that opportunity, and MDC gave me that opportunity.
Between high school and college classes, Deborah participated in a number of clubs and won countless awards, and still found time for her true calling, serving others. Founder of the Florida League of Young Immigrants, Deborah launched the inaugural Fly Fest in 2017 to connect immigrants with local resources. And then, a dream come true, acceptance to Harvard.
I started jumping and hugging my dad and being like, oh my God, Dad, I made it.
I have to say, not shocked. I was delighted, of course, but it almost seemed like it was fated to be.
And I just felt very special, but also I felt like it was a huge responsibility because I am there representing my community, my people, my family, and that makes it an honor, but also an incredible responsibility. I hope my legacy will be one of dedication, passion, perseverance. I know everyone's path is different, but if anything, I want other people to know from my journey is that no matter where you come from, there's always a way.
Deborah starts Harvard in the fall, planning to pursue her interest in neurobiology and anthropology, but her hope is to continue giving back to her community. For MDC in Focus, I'm Whirling Best.
3, 2.
Be focused. Be original. Be a trendsetter. Be an explorer. Be the solution. Be visionary. Be a hero. Be the answer. Be the best. Be you. Be MDC.
Students in the Benjamin Leon School of Nursing at Miami-Dade College recently took a walk down 17th Street to spend time with the homeless. Recognizing that her students needed to better understand the different causes of homelessness and the importance of wraparound service for the population, MDC professor Laurie Edwards led her students on the walk.
Laurie Edwards really, on her own initiative, decided to do something about what she saw on 17th Street. And that's how the 17th Street project came about, because she wanted to step up and make a difference.
And it was really a perfect example of doing things in our own little backyard, because my project was just in a community health nursing class, and it just kind of snowballed, and it was really in our own little backyard trying to make a change, one little step at a time, and then it ended up to be something like I just even can't believe I'm here.
After the outreach, the students were motivated to do more, so they raised over $1,000 to install a burrito-meter at the medical campus. Covered in Romero Brito's iconic artwork, the brightly colored meters provide an alternative to giving money to panhandlers. Every cent goes to the homeless supportive programs funded by the Miami-Dade County Homeless Trust.
And out of that came an initiative we did just several weeks ago, that 80 people we talked about taking off the streets in one day, that was on 17th Street. That was part of the 17th Street project, if you will, that she gave birth to, and we have sort of picked up on, and it's become a part of who we are.
Professor Edwards was honored at the 2016 Homeless Awareness Day Business Breakfast for her work in the 17th Street project. For MDC in Focus, I'm Shai Will.
We want to help our students not just look at themselves and their world, but how their existence impacts the community overall.
Miami-Dade College hosted the 2017 Ashoka U Exchange in March. one of the world's largest annual gatherings that showcases new models of social innovation in higher education. This year's conference included nearly 700 participants from more than 140 colleges and universities from around the world.
These next 3 days are really only possible because of you. You've shared your insights, your best practices, and also your struggles as you've blazed the trail for social innovation at your institutions.
The conference offered more than 100 workshops, panels, keynotes, curated lunch conversations, and site visits to some of South Florida's most vibrant neighborhoods in order to see social innovation in the making.
We're just thrilled, I think, to be working with Miami-Dade so closely. They've been a wonderful partner. Miami is such a multicultural, diverse hub of different people, different backgrounds, different cultures, and it's wonderful to see just social innovation thrive in the city, and we want to see this replicated across the entire United States.
The Ashoka U Exchange is a program of Ashoka U, an organization dedicated to transforming higher education into a tool for social innovation. In 2015, Miami-Dade College was awarded the designation of Changemaker Campus by Ashoka U for being a leader in social innovation education. The first public institution of higher education in the southeastern United States to receive the recognition, MDC's curriculum fosters professional development, social mobility, and civic participation, preparing students for 21st century workforce challenges. MDC is transforming the college experience so students cultivate the passion and skills needed to make meaningful differences in their local communities. For MDC in Focus, I'm Maria Vizcaino.
Students interested in a career in the skies will find no better training than the renowned I. Watson School of Aviation at Miami-Dade College.
I think this program is definitely a hidden jewel, and it is something that is just amazing. You get a very, very good education for a fraction of the cost, and it's near home.
Really very good facility. People are very nice, very helpful. Like everything is in this college. I don't think there's anything missing from this college.
The school has been a leader in the aviation field since its beginning in 1961, serving as one of the premier institutes of learning in South Florida.
The School of Aviation has been here for over 40 years. We've actually grown with this community, which makes us very unique and extremely dynamic.
The school has trained thousands of professional pilots, air traffic controllers, flight instructors, logistics analysts, and more.
These jobs are so exciting, and they're getting to see the world. I have people sending me messages and videos from all over the world, and they're just so excited.
The accredited degree and certificate programs are designed to meet the needs of students, blending theory with application in Federal Aviation Administration approved courses. The I. Watson School of Aviation has facilities at the Homestead campus, the Miami International Airport, and the Miami Executive Airport, where we are now. And every location is equipped with state-of-the-art simulators like these. Flight training devices, or simulators, are an ideal way for students to build the skills needed in aerial maneuvering and management. The facilities include the latest in simulation technology, Redbird helicopter and aircraft simulators, and state-of-the-art air traffic control simulators.
Everything you will feel when you're a pilot or an air traffic controller or a dispatcher is being offered by the simulators.
Because you can do a lot of things in the simulator that you couldn't do in a real airplane. For example, you can simulate bad weather conditions, you could simulate fire, you could simulate engine failures. You can simulate a lot of things, so we have a really good advantage there.
Each program prepares students for the necessary certifications and examinations in their field. For future pilots, the FAA requires at least 1,500 hours of flight training, but with an associate in science degree from the School of Aviation, that number is reduced to 1,250 hours.
That's the main objective, for them to be able to not only obtain their certificate, but if there's a certification that needs to be obtained, we do offer that.
I really do feel that with this degree, I can easily get into the aviation industry. The professors here teach us everything we need to know as far as piloting, as dispatching, aviation administration. Everything we need to know is being offered here at Miami-Dade College.
This is setting me up with a very good foundation. I have the simulators at my will. I'm getting all the ground training as well, which is great, and the school on its own, it's great. The professors teach you absolutely everything you need to know and more.
Their experience on the field, they try to make you succeed. Miami-Dade being affordable and what they're offering you, it's amazing.
Several scholarships are also available, making a career in aviation accessible to anyone. This is especially important at a time when the industry is experiencing a shortage of pilots nationwide.
Miami-Dade College is trying to do whatever we can to help our students fulfill that void. We do recruit around the world. Students know about us from our reputation, both locally and nationally.
It's a high-paying career. It's a very exciting career, and not too many people, are in aviation. It's sort of unique, so it's a good time to get in and jump into the field.
Students can choose from a degree in aviation administration, aviation maintenance management, professional pilot technology, or transportation and logistics. Certificate programs enable students to get specialized training, while community education courses offer enthusiasts and the curious alike a chance to learn more about the aviation industry.
Miami-Dade College would be a great place to go. It's very affordable. We have high quality training. It's probably the best location in the world. People are coming from all over the world to train here. The weather's great. We have very complicated airspace, and that's good for training.
The latest addition to these offerings is Drones Up, a program designed to train students in flight control and maintenance. In partnership with the Idea Center at Miami-Dade College, Drones Up is designed to be compliant with FAA regulations and prepare students for FAA certification.
We created a program utilizing and working in collaboration with the FAA to be able to educate our students in how to operate these drones safely within the regulation. These students are not only finishing the program in Miami-Dade, but they're also prepared to take the actual FAA license exam.
Drones Up is already making its mark, as MDC recently received a significant contribution from AT&T to help the program thrive. MDC's Ike Watson School of Aviation continues to meet the needs of the aviation industry, training future generations of aviators to take flight.
I've always been fascinated with airplanes, so just getting into it and studying airplanes and aviation, that's what fascinates me the most.
There's nothing more freeing than when those wheels take off and you just start pretty much gliding through the air. There's no better feeling in this world than that.
Once anybody tastes the flying, he never gonna say that no, I don't want to fly, because this is something like you can enjoy every day. You'll be traveling from one place to other place. We're meeting with new people, like you'll be enjoying every day. There is nothing to get bored out of this aviation.
From the ground to the towers to the skies, MDC School of Aviation opens the doors to a career in aviation. For MDC in Focus, I'm Alexa Fazekas.
Welcome to MDC in a Flash, where we give you the latest in MDC news. I'm Vagni Veras. Tuyo's amazing international cuisine is now available day and night. Located atop Miami-Dade College's acclaimed Miami Culinary Institute, the new bistro at Tuyo offers a unique lunch experience with breathtaking views of the city and Biscayne Bay, making it the best restaurant to eat in downtown Miami. Miami-Dade College students showcase their groundbreaking projects at Maker Faire Miami this spring. Hosted at the Wolfson campus in partnership with Mano Americas, the large-scale event celebrates invention, creativity, and the spirit of making. One group of talented MDC students who have been doing research this semester at MIT's renowned Maker Lab presented a demo of self-driving cars. Another group is constructing large-scale replicas of Wolfson campus and downtown buildings using Legos, which later will be part of a virtual city. We caught up with these students to learn about their incredible projects, and we'll share the full stories in our next episode of MDC in Focus. MDC and In Focus alumna Isabel Loggins is following her dreams, winning the title of Miss Hollywood USA. She will now compete for Miss Florida USA 2018, returning after placing in the top 16 as last year's Miss Florida Keys. Isabel says the pageants teach valuable speaking, presentation, and interview skills while providing an opportunity to serve. A current broadcast journalism student at FIU, she aspires to work as a television news anchor. MDC honored a new group of distinguished alumni at its 2017 Alumni Hall of Fame Awards ceremony. The honorees are among the nation's premier impresarios, public servants, artists, and community leaders. Inductees are recognized for their career accomplishments and positive impact on the community and the college. Now in its 15th year, the Hall of Fame Awards is the largest MDC Foundation fundraiser of the year, providing scholarships for the next generation of leaders. The 2017 ceremony saw record-breaking results, with sponsorships totaling $1.1 million. During the event, Dr. Padron announced 2 surprise donations from the Mitchell-Wolfson Senior Foundation and Florida Blue, bringing the grand total to $2.1 million to benefit students. Nearly 13,000 of those future leaders walked across the stage with diplomas in April, reaching their college dreams at 5 commencement ceremonies. MDC's 2017 graduates represent more than 190 countries and speak more than 90 languages. Many are already making a significant impact on their communities and intend on addressing the world's most pressing issues. Throughout its history, MDC has been a place where high-ranking government and elected officials gather to meet with students and community leaders. U.S. Secretary of Education Betsy DeVos recently visited Miami-Dade College's Wolfson campus, touring the renowned Idea Center and the Miami Animation and Gaming International Complex. U.S. Secretary of Housing and Urban Development Dr. Ben Carson also visited Miami-Dade College, stopping at the North Campus as part of a listening tour in Miami. He delivered the keynote address at the NAACP Annual National Fair Housing Month Conference. Registration is underway for MDC's 2017 fall term, including several new college credit certificates. The School of Engineering and Technology will offer 3 new certificates in Engineering Technology Support Specialist, Mechatronics, and Rapid Prototyping Specialist. And MDC School of Education will begin offering a new certificate in Instructional Design and Technology. MDC offers more than 300 academic pathways leading to bachelor's degrees, associate in arts and science degrees, and numerous career training certificates. With 8 campuses and outreach centers, as well as a growing online virtual college, MDC provides accessible and affordable pathways to innovative careers. That's been MDC in a flash, but don't go anywhere because MDC in Focus will be right back.
Welcome to Miami-Dade College in Focus, a show that will take you inside the college with the largest enrollment in this country.
Welcome back to the 50th episode of Miami-Dade College in Focus, the show that continues to bring you into the college with the largest undergraduate enrollment in the country. My name is Giovanni Delfa. I'm a current student and part of the team of student reporters at MDC in Focus. Originally a talk show, MDC in Focus was transformed into a magazine-style news show to give students the opportunity to engage in broadcast journalism. Airing on MDC-TV, the college's television network, MDC in Focus is broadcast to more than 1.3 million households throughout the region. With the addition of MDC-TV's live streaming video website and social media, In Focus reaches more people than ever before.
So that show was actually inside of the studio first, and when I was brought on board, they wanted to take it outside of the studio and do more field production, and it turned out to be very, very successful.
The stories at In Focus range from inspiring student achievers to events that connect our campuses with the entire community. We've sat down with senators and dignitaries, explored exhibits and events, revisited acclaimed programs, and introduced new ones. Here are a few of the highlights.
Wolfson campus is hosting the Fulbright Gateway Orientation Program. Of this Leadership Roundtable series was the Honorable Madeline Albright.
Continues to be an important factor for international innovative discussions.
The debate took place at the Kenzo Campus Gymnasium.
One of the most popular services offered at the medical campus
had to ask itself a critical question.
Right here at the Science Campus,
artists ready to create the incredible world they've always imagined.
These stories are brought to viewers by the more than 60 aspiring student journalists that have worked for MDC in Focus over the years. And the hands-on experience provides an important foundation as they prepare to enter the workforce.
MDC in Focus was the first production that I got involved in at Miami-Dade College in my sophomore year. And it was really a launching pad for me to discover what exactly I wanted to do in the industry. I started off reporting on camera, and that was really great experience. From there, I decided that I liked to be behind the camera too. I got to write scripts, and I got to go out on the field and do interviews. Because of MDC in Focus, I've been able to apply those skills into everything I do every single day.
Miami-Dade College in Focus prepared me for my career beyond measure. You know, when I got outside of Miami-Dade College in Focus and I moved to Louisiana and I started working for a TV station with call letters behind it, I had a leg up on everybody else.
In Focus alumni have gone on to work and intern in news stations, marketing agencies, and major networks, including NBC6, 7 News, the M Network, Born This Way Foundation, Discovery Communications, and more. And they credit their success to their start at Miami-Dade College.
I could not have gotten a better conglomerate of experiences under one roof. I just don't think, 10 years later, I don't think it could have been possible.
I mean, high school, I found my passion. Here, I explored my passion. I was writing for The Reporter. I learned how to interview. I did my first interview ever as a reporter for The Reporter. And I was given the opportunity to be a reporter for MDC in Focus, which allowed me to go in front of the camera for the first time.
My time as a reporter at In Focus was really vital to everything that I'm doing now as a reporter here in Waco. It was my first real exposure to TV news, and it instilled this passion inside of me of getting to tell stories and get out in the community, and it's really something that I learned to love, and that's why I decided to be a reporter.
My time at In Focus and working at the newspaper as well were just so valuable to me. It was really incredible, some of the stories that I put together. I'm also very grateful for the amazing production team that I worked with there, the amazing videographers, amazing editors. That was a great way to really learn from some very talented people.
They made sure that we were getting the real experiences. We had to write the scripts and we had to work with the producers to make sure that we were getting the message across. And that transitions so smoothly into the real workforce.
Miami-Dade College is committed to providing accessible, high-quality teaching and learning experiences. Opportunities like MDC in Focus allow students to implement skills learned in the classroom in an environment that mirrors the industry.
You know, I have a deeper appreciation for the slogan, opportunity changes everything, and that's Miami-Dade College's slogan. You know, now that I'm a little bit more mature, I understand the power of that statement. And, you know, I'm so grateful for that. You know, I have that opportunity now to pay it forward to our students here at Jackson State, and that's what I chose to do with my time.
I really have to thank MDC in Focus, because if it weren't for this program, I might not have the job that I have today here at the M Network. And I say that because it helped me figure out what exactly it is I want to do as a career, and I fell in love with the production industry in all aspects because of that experience I got.
MDC, Miami-Dade College has been, I'll always be thankful. And anyone who I talk to, I tell them that. Because I am not kidding when I say that the opportunities were endless, from beginning to end, for a fact.
Well, that's a wrap for the first 50 episodes of In Focus, but we're definitely looking forward to many more. Thank you for watching. Signing off for MDC in Focus, I'm Giovanni Delphi.